There we go. I like that. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, my name is Vincent. At Created by Vincent, if you're looking for me online or whatever it is, you know. And like I said, this is gonna be kind of the indie artist podcast. For those of you who don't know my back history or whatever, I've been doing music for like 10 years now. I've been couple groups, couple bands. Collector's Edition, of course, is like my group. Solo, I was solo. I'm solo now, and that's Created by Vincent. So that's that. Also done what else have I done? Done production. We've got them Concrete Boys. I've worked with quite a few producers and artists. I've worked with Rob Allen, which for the life of me, I know for the longest, the management team I was working with was like, yo, I can't say his name or use his name. And I don't know if that ever was cleared or not, so whatever, we'll figure it out later. What else have I done? Worked with D4L back in the day, a couple tracks with Concrete Boys, Rich Boy, same thing, 2 Bold Studios, shout out to my boy Yogi, Crazy Yogi. It's been a wild ride.
Alright, so if we're gonna start this, like for real, we gotta start it like at the beginning.
Please enter your
Hey
password.
girl, you better stop all that yelling. Now,
Please enter
you
your password.
gonna let me in that phone? Oh no.
enter
You
your
ain't going to my
password.
phone. Let me see your phone.
Please
No, you
enter
can't
your
see my. Let me
password.
see your phone first. I'm trying to get my
enter
girl
your
phone. I'm trying to see what's going on. She got a damn Android phone. She always keep her password on. I'm trying to see my damn phone. She trying to see what's going on. She know I got an iPhone. I always keep my password on.
Please
Alright,
enter
so
your password.
if we starting this right, man, we gotta start at the beginning.
Please
And like,
enter your
I'm talking about
password.
like the very beginning. So it used to
Please
high school.
enter your
So it's
password.
me, my boy Yogi. And don't get me wrong,
Please
I started
enter your
before that rapping, man.
password.
That's my homeboy Jamel, but like we'll get to that in a second.
Please enter your
So me and my boy
password.
Yogi, we used to do like an album an hour. And actually, that's what
enter
you're
your
listening to right now.
password.
It's not from the album an hour.
Please enter your
It's from my
password.
boy Yogi. Like some stuff we used to do
Please
anyway.
enter your
Password. You're never gonna hear it except right here. So
Please enter
check
your
this.
password.
But anyway, right? So me and Yogi, we used to
Please
like
enter your
freestyle,
password.
talking every day, right?
Please enter your
So
password.
this is like my first like
Please
stardom
enter your
joint. So like at the time I went by Juice. I was up there like
Please enter
on
your
some like
password.
and like I'm talking one like the
Please
quickest rap like
enter
on
your
Twister shit.
password.
And so
Please enter your
we used to kick it
password.
with this dude. I'm gonna call this episode the Chris
Please enter
Norwood,
your
right?
password.
I'm probably gonna have to blur the name
Please
out. But anyway,
enter your
so
password.
Chris Norwood, right? He started he's freestyle with me. And like he was never serious in my opinion. Like real talk. And no beef,
enter
man.
your
I still like the
password.
dude, but like bro, I spit in that dude's
Please
face,
enter
man.
your
Hold on, let me tell the story.
So there I was. It's a Freestyle Friday, and I gotta be the best, right? So like, you feel this whole thing come up, and like Chris Norwood, he was one of those like dudes who could just Jones on anybody. I'm talking about straight like off the top of the dome, say some stuff to you, and like, bruh, there's no comeback from it. He was that off the top, and here I am. I'm just a rapper, right? So I got bars, and like, don't get me wrong, my bars are dope. Like, they dope. I can get a cat or two, but like, I got bars, so like, I'm worried about lyrical counts and bar counts and making sure that everything hits on the 1 and 2. And you know what I'm saying? Like boom, gotta get this whole joint like tempos and making sure this joint's dope. And my man Yogi's over there beating on the door. He's like, and like we sitting there cooling. You know what I'm saying? Like shit wildin'. We having a good ass time and everything's like, and like my turn comes up, right? And Norwood, man, bro, this dude had just roasted me. I don't even remember what he said, but like he had just roasted me. And there was this chick, and it's always a chick, but there was this chick that I was feeling. She's in the crowd, and I'm looking dead in her face, and I'm like, bro, this is about to be the most embarrassing moment of my life. Me, the self-proclaimed rapper who's supposed to be the dopest kid in school, is going up against this other dude who's like legit, like straight roasting me, like roasting. So I get up there and I'm spitting, and I'm just going in, and I'm like, and I see the crowd like they ain't vibing with it, like legit not vibing with it. You know what I'm saying? They vibing with the flow, but they not vibing with the bars because they ain't punching like them joints ain't punching like they want to, right? And so I still remember it. I think I remember it. Anyway, in my head, how I remember it, it was like, yo, you ain't even worth real words, so here's my spit. And I hock a loogie and I spit in this dude face. Just spit in this dude face. Winning, like. And this dude, like, everything froze for a second. It was legit, man. Like in my head, I'm like, this dude's like a good. I'm 5'4". I was probably like 5'1" at the time because I'm short. This dude's like a good, like maybe 5'7", 5'8", 5'9", 20 feet tall, some shit. Like this motherfucker's a little giant compared to me. And don't get me wrong, I used to fight a lot, bro. Like a lot of fights. But I'm like, yo, this dude's about to beat my ass. It's over. And so we standing there, and like the whole crowd, they like, ooh, and I'm like, yeah. I won this motherfucking battle, bro. I got this shit. I'm gonna get some pussy later on. This chick gonna be feeling me. Like, I'm gonna be going in. And, like, I just won. Yeah, just won. And so, Ray stood down, stood there, and we're sitting there in this, like, awkward silence for a second. And he wipes my saliva from his face. So, anyway, man, this dude's standing there, and I'm standing there, and, bruh, he was cool as fuck about it, kind of. I mean, like, don't get me wrong, he wasn't like, hey, thanks for spitting me in my face, you know, appreciate you, guy, you make me feel so great. But, like, yo, it didn't come out down to the fight. Like, it really didn't come down to that. He was the bigger man in that situation. So, I guess moral of the story is, don't spit in the motherfucking face. Cause, nah, for real. Like, so, here I am, man, this desperate, like, attempt at trying to gain the popularity and attention of the people around me because this guy's better than me, and this dude legit proved that he was better than me without doing anything. Like, he didn't do anything. He didn't beat my ass. He didn't fight. He didn't get in my face. Like, it was not a huge deal. And at the end of the day, like, he still proved that he was a better man. Like, not only did he get me in bars because he was funnier and he worked the crowd better, but like, he legit won being a better man because he didn't stoop to my level. So, that was lesson one. Like, that was definitely lesson one in music for me. A lot of times we do whatever we feel like we got to do to make it. Like, that's our hustle, you know. And we legit just wanna be on top. And so it's more or less like whatever scream for desperation that we have just to try to get on top. But like, sometimes it's not about what you do to the next person. It's just legitimately being real, and he did that.